Our first involvement with SPORTEng was on the Caroline Springs Leisure Centre. They were engaged as the field of play consultant and the civil engineer. I think what sets SPORTEng apart is their status as acknowledged experts in the field.
They've really got a commitment to understand the needs for not only high performance athletes, but also the grassroots level and everything in between.
I think what sets us apart is that we do everything in-house. So we have our own project managers, our own agronomy team, field of play, engineers. We don't go out to anybody else for those roles in our company.
Often we're all coming together to work on a project, so this can lead to us learning from one another and having really insightful conversations, often to overcome challenges or unique challenges that might appear in the job.
For Major League Cricket, we were building our first stadium in Dallas. We were renovating an existing facility, which obviously, brings up a lot of challenges. The timelines were tight and they worked, kind of around the clock, odd hours. And I think it's that level of care they brought to the project that allowed us to kind of finish on time.
Sydney University Sport has worked with SPORTEng across 4 main projects. The feasibility study for a synthetic turf at the Square, the redevelopment of Oval 2 to become the Sydney Uni football ground, the development of the Bruce Pryor hockey field synthetic pitch, and the Cumberland campus master plan. We trust them implicitly, and so too do other stakeholders who we work with. When they know that we've had SPORTEng involved, they have the same confidence that we have in going forward.
The thing that springs to mind really was being intricate in the design of the athletics tracks for the 2018 Commonwealth Games that was based in Queensland. SPORTEng actually flew us all up to Queensland to witness the games, and to see it being utilised by elite athletes from all over the world was just inspiring.
They've built really sport-specific IP, in our case around tennis, and they brought IP from other sports into their services that they provided to us, which has really just driven improved project outcomes consistently over that 10-year period.
My fondest memory working with Gerard is on a project we did for Moonee Valley for the Quinn Grove Sports Precinct Plan. Gerard went around picking up every blade of grass, using nearly a microscope to look at every tiny bit of sand that was in the synthetic turf. At the time, I think we spent an hour going over this.
The most memorable one for me with SPORTEng goes back to one of my larger projects, which was the Fremantle Football Club at Coburn Arc here in WA. And in a lot of ways, the whole delivery of the Fremantle Football Club oval at Coburn Arc was a standout moment in its own right. In that case, SPORTEng delivered in spades and have created one of the most high-quality training surfaces in the AFL competition.
I had the opportunity to work alongside my mentor and co-worker, John Nayland, our senior agronomist. He has over 30 years of experience and he was very generous with his time, putting in the effort to make sure I could develop those skills to become the turf agronomist I am today.
SPORTEng really gave me support, training and just emotionally with being around in an office environment. It's not something I was used to at all.
I feel like I've grown alongside them and I'm really proud of how far we've both come.